resisting modesty, Lebanese women fight for the right to wear swimwear in an act of defiance that made waves, literally, in Lebanon. In the conservative city of Sidon, dozens of women staged a beachside protest on May 21st, challenging a local ban on swimwear after a woman was reportedly harassed for wearing an indecent bathing suit. Activists, including noted journalist and women's rights activist Diana Moukalled, rallied for the right to public spaces for all women, whether, quote, in a bikini or a burkini. The protest, however, wasn't without its critics, as Islamist extremists hurled abuse at the demonstrators. A group of conservative religious men even arrived at the scene to hold prayers, a silent yet potent counter-protest. The incident comes amid Lebanon's worst economic crisis and highlights the tensions between social norms and personal freedoms. Armin, come back. There we are. So apparently there was an incident where there was a woman at the beach and some conservative religious dude started harassing her for the bathing suit that she was wearing. And then this started an incident where the city put up signs basically reminding women to wear decent attire, blah, blah, blah. And then a lot of women had a backlash to this and they were protesting. They're like, no, we have the right to be in this public space. We have the right to be here, and we have the right to be here wearing what we want to wear. And, you know, F your modesty standards. I have the right to wearing what I want.
You know, this is really strange for me to see as an Iranian, because Lebanon is this supposed to be a Shia place where Iran has always told us, like the Islamic regime in Iran has told us that, oh, Lebanon is our ally and they're fellow Shias, and stuff like this happens there. I'm like, you know, they lied to us about Lebanon. They lied to us about what Lebanon is like. Like,
you mean in terms of it's more progressive than you believed?
Yeah, I mean, is this a picture of Lebanon? Like, we could not, as kids, when we were told about Lebanon as kids in Iraq, we did not ever imagine that something like this is even possible.
That's so interesting, because here in America, the image that I got of Lebanon was that it's way more modern and moderate. Like, it was considered like the Paris of the Middle East, you know, until it took such a bad turn economically.
And because of a lot of Iranian influence on Lebanon.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe that's just because I know Lebanese people and they're like very liberal. I don't know.
I mean, it's so weird that a country like this keeps voting for Hezbollah. Like, how does that work out? Like, I don't know. Like, yeah.
Well, also the way that their voting system works is like very bizarre. So that plays into part of it. But yeah, we should play that video of some of the protests. Oh, scroll up.
Where is it? This one?
Oh, yep. There we go. Hopefully Twitter doesn't get super laggy.
Wait, let me full screen it.
There we go.
It kept it into the same screen.
Oh my God.
So the other side, there are Muslims who are fighting anti-bikini, and they're saying Allah Akbar to fight bikini. This is amazing. You need to use the powerful word of God to fight the powerful bikini, I guess. You know?
Beer.
Like that. Where, yeah. Oh my God. So these people, these are the women rights at their left side, and then the Muslims are saying Allah Akbar on the right side against the bikini.
حرية النساء باللباس وبارتياد الأماكن العامة مقابل رغبة مجموعات بفرض تفسيراتها الخاصة لموقع وحقوق النساء.
الحين بصيدلة ممنوع بصيدلة مايوهات.
ليش؟
لأنه ممنوع، لأنه
I don't know what they're saying.
مشهد بصيدا احتجاج نسوي بسبب منع سيدة من ارتياد الشاطئ.
All I understood was ممنون.
قابلوا تجمع
So these are
لمجموعات
Muslims
متشددة
bothering
تعتبر حالها
women.
وصية على
I don't know
النساء
which ones are the
وبتحدد المسموح والممنوع
conservatives, but they're telling women that they can't be wearing bikini. These are religious women.
هالأمر تكرر بالسنوات الأخيرة حيث منعت نساء من ارتداء.
You know, we had this in the U.S. as well, right?
What? Bikini laws?
No, like, could you find some pictures? Like, we had police at the beach. Oh, yeah, look at this. So, this is the U.S.
Yeah, I was thinking about this. This is a really famous photo.
Yeah, so in the U.S., in 1922, these women, the police, they're supposed to cover up. You guys had your own Sharia there. So these women, like, were showing too much skin. And the laws were that they have to cover, their skirts can't be that short, and they can't be showing too much leg. So you literally had people coming in with measuring tapes to see if they are obeying the laws or not. This is in 1922.
Oh my God, that photo is bringing back so many memories. Because, like, when I was in Catholic school, like, I would have my skirt measured so many times. The uniform of my skirt would be measured so many times, literally, like, exactly like that. I think, now that I say that, I think this is probably why I have some issues wearing shorts to this day.
Right.
Now that I say that out loud, that's probably why I have some problems with modesty.
And look, this is like the girls are lining up. The police is measuring how much skin they're showing to see if they get a fine or not. This is the U.S., guys. This is the United States of America. But
but
so
100 years ago.
Yeah, so 100 years ago. So now we're saying in Lebanon. So if it takes the same amount of time, I think it will take much less. But this is good because the U.S., this is how backward U.S. was just 100 years ago. And now it's not like that, right? Oh, wait, it is like that. Woman arrested in U.S. for wearing tiny bikini on the beach. Oh my God, it's still happening today. What is this?
But she's
This
wearing
is like 19...
Well, here's the question. What level? I mean, this is a broader conversation that I don't think we can have right now, but it is interesting to consider, like, what is the level of clothing that should be required at the beach? Because that's like a
Well,
G-string.
nothing. Well, what do you mean? That's okay. What she's wearing is fine. Wait a minute. Is this like now? What the hell? I'm so upset about this.
What do you mean nothing? It shouldn't be nothing at any beach. It should only if it's a nude beach.
I mean, you should be able to go topless for women on any beach, I think.
I think that should be fine.
Yeah. I think, like, the most you should, like, cover is genitals. And also you should have beaches where you don't even have to cover that. Like where children are not going. But I think topless should be allowed on every beach. Unless you get men to cover up as well.
Yes.